Good morning, guys. You're watching Amber and the Am, which of course makes me Amber, and this is everything you need to know to talk sports with the best of them today. Well, I planned to go to sleep early last night thinking, I'd watch the first half of the USC-Oregon State game until it became a Trojan blowout, of course, and I'd hit the sheets. What I didn't know was Oregon State was ready to play, and the Beavers weren't scared of the #1 team in the nation. No early night for moi. In stunning fashion, they manhandled the USC Trojans most of the way, taking a 21-0 lead in the first half behind a surprisingly solid defense and an explosive running game. A star was born in the form of a 5'6" true freshman back, Jacquizz Rodgers. Nobody could bring this little guy down as he ran for 186 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was absolutely spectacular to watch. Keeping it all in the family, Rodgers' big brother James caught 2 scoring passes for the unranked boys. USC made a run in the third quarter to close within 21-14, but Mark Sanchez was picked off late to seal the big upset at 27-21. It's the first time Oregon State has knocked off a #1 seed since doing it to O.J. Simpson's Trojans 41 years ago. Now on to an absolutely wild night on the Diamonds as it's getting ever so close to October, guys. The Twins are back in first place in the AL Central after completing their sweep of the Chicago White Sox with a stunning 7-6 win after trailing 6-1. Alexi Casilla's 10th inning single gave his team just enough to complete its comeback. Minnesota now has a half-game lead over the Chi Sox heading into its season-ending series with Kansas City. Another 7-6 victory went to the New York Mets, who remained on top of the wild card race for another day. Carlos Beltran singled home the winning run with 2 outs in the 9th against the Chicago Cubs that also moved the Mets within 1 game of the NL East, leading Phillies with 3 left to play. New York still has company at the top of the wild card picture as Ryan Braun hit a 10th inning grand slam to sink Pittsburgh 5-1. Braun has been hitting just above 200 in September while battling a lingering rib cage injury, but he brought the power when it counted most. The Los Angeles Dodgers are postseason bound after clinching the NL West Championship with a magic #1. The second-place Arizona Diamondbacks made it easy for LA with a loss at St. Louis 12-3. It's the Dodgers' first division title in 4 years. And finally, the Tampa Bay Rays were disappointed on a day they dreamt of celebrating like they never had before. Detroit's Ramon Santiago connected twice against Tampa's ace Scott Kazmir to lead the Tigers to a 7-5 victory, delaying Tampa Bay's first ever AL East title. To add insult to injury, Boston beat Cleveland 6-1 last night to shave the Rays' lead to just 2 games. And that, guys, is everything you need to know in the world of sports today. If you missed anything here today, you better stop, refresh, and rewatch, and have a fantastic weekend. I'm Amber Wilson. Go Gators.
So you think you can tackle a pro? There's only one way to find out. Click on fantasy at opensports.com.